making friends as an adult is hard. It is very, very hard. Reminds me of a conversation we had at dinner once, and we were talking about moving and choices, our kids were making around friends and friend groups. And my kids were trying to say in that moment that, oh, mommy, you don't understand, it's really tough for us making friends and things like that. And then I said this to them: I think it's something that you've all not really recognized very well, that it is actually the toughest for me, because your dad gets to go to work and then he meets people and he has to interact with them and make friends in that group, right? And you all get to go to school, and in your classes, at lunch, at break, you get to meet kids your age and you can make friends, right? But for me, I'm home most times. I'm doing my work online, and if I don't go out to meet people, I am not going to have friends. And it's just been that cycle for me, mostly thinking about the many moves we've made, living in different cities, in different countries and things like that. But what I just want to say, for those of us that have experienced moves through your career, because when you change jobs as well, you're at that point where you recognize that you need to have new friends in that space and things like that. So I just wanted to share like 2 things around it that you might want to be mindful of. The first thing is this: you have to be intentional to move out and step out and show up and connect, because in that new space that you're coming to, groups have already been formed, connections have already been created. You are the new person on the block. And until you come into that space and show them what your own goal or intention is, by being kind, being nice, or being supportive, you will not make your friends. You will not create your network. The other thing, of course, is this: what do you really want in this friendship? What kind of friendship do you want? And in that consideration, you're thinking about your interests, your values, or how you would want that friend to show up for you at different times. But you need to recognize the need to be intentional and to know yourself well enough, which will include what you want in a friendship, because it will drive where you go to look for these friends and how you show up to make those connections. So how have you navigated making new friends as an adult?